Now what I've got in red is all of the sort of intermediary steps as you go along the way to work out what the real expansions are. What's sine alpha plus beta? What's cos alpha plus beta? All of this is to get there, okay? By the way, if you're struggling with just finding that angle in the corner, BPQ, okay? Probably the most direct way to say it is alpha is here, down the corner, by alternate angles, right? Alternate angles in here, there's a Z there. Can you see it, right? So you've got an alpha right here. That's 90 minus alpha because the whole angle is 90. And since this other angle is 90, 90 minus alpha, 90, the other thing's got to be alpha to actually make it a 180 triangle, okay? All right, now, when we ask the question, what is sine alpha plus beta? Okay, you now have to think about a big triangle here. Alpha plus beta is this whole angle, okay? And sine is opposite our hypotenuse, right? So it's this side, PB, on the hypotenuse, which is 1. So over 1 means nothing. So if I can just find out what PB is, then that's it, okay? So all of the working you were doing was to find out this part here, the top part of PB, and the bottom part, which is equivalent to here, because you've got a rectangle, okay? So here's your result for sine alpha plus beta if you haven't got there, okay? If you're a few questions behind, jot it down now so you know where you're headed, okay, whether you actually get it right. It's going to be, I'll write it this way first, sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sine beta, okay? It doesn't matter what order you write it in, whether you switch these around or whatever. By convention, we tend to order it by angle, okay? So you see how I have my alphas first, then my betas second, okay? When you're looking at cos, same deal, right? Same triangle, except it's a different side. I want this one down here, OB. That's the adjacent side to angle alpha plus beta, okay? So to work it out, I don't add two sides, I'm going to take a difference. I know what this long side is, and I worked out what this little part is, so I'm going to subtract this from that, okay? So my expansion here is cos alpha cos beta minus sine alpha sine beta, okay? So you can see what the difference is. Sine is the one that's mixed up, okay? It's mixed up. Cos, they're the same. Cos, cos, sine, sine. Which one's first? Cos is first because it's the cos identity, okay? So I apologize, these are really hard to remember. They look really similar, okay? And we're going to start using them, and so you want to know which one's which. So I recommend you write it down on something, nice big colored piece of paper. Put it somewhere that you look frequently, like on the back of your, bathroom door or on the window mirror or something like that, so that you can learn to remember these. Okay, see you next week.